Well, I can't say I'm surprised by this happening because I'd fully expect this moronic stuff to go on. But Trump launched his own meme coin trying to, I don't know, suck more money out of people and put it in his own pocket. Like that's what this meme coin screams. Maybe there'll be more context later on of something happening, but it doesn't look like that. And I think this entire situation is moronic. It is so dumb, and people who try and put so many loopholes around this to say, well, actually, Trump's actually like the greatest person in the world, and he's the smartest person in the world, and this is all this and that, and it's actually so amazing. Like, it's a meme coin. The tokenomics, or like how the supply held by people, is insane. It's 80% insiders held. Like, the whole thing screams scam. But this was his tweet announcing it, right? And when everyone saw this, a lot of people were saying, like, did he get hacked? Like, what's going on here? But apparently not. Talking about his new meme coin is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for, winning. Join my very special Trump community. And he links his website. And this is the website here. The only official Trump meme with an AI generated image of Trump to make him look better, right? Because he doesn't look like this. It goes down. It has the Solana contract address, and buy with your debit card or crypto and do all this stuff. And it's just insane that this is happening, right? That he's launches a meme coin, but you can't say it's surprising, right? Because he's done this with World Liberty Financial, or whatever that thing was called. Was supposed to be the next big thing, greatest tech. Everyone, no, Trump's doing something great. He's doing amazing, and then abandoned it. He took the money out of it, made some money, and left. So why would you think this would be any different? The people point to say, well, this is a meme coin. No one should take it seriously. Why are you so upset? Why is people mad that he launched a meme coin? It's like, well, when you look at this stuff, when you look at how it's set up, it's not set up as like some, oh, we're just gonna have fun with this. It's set up as a way to try and extract money. So it's ridiculous. And if you keep scrolling down, you can see that, right? So there are 200 million Trump available on day one, grow to $1 billion over 3 years. During his presidency, so I'm sure that's not a coincidence, right? But all of this adds up. Basically, it is 10% for the public, so you could buy. The people who are buying and selling is 10% of the supply, 10% is some liquidity, and 80% is insiders. 80% of the people who own these token are insiders. They got it for free, and sure, they have some vesting period. Maybe that's on here as well. I guess not. I have a different thing for that, but they have a vesting period. But like, they're going to make money off. They got these tokens for free, and everyone's saying, "Oh, it's actually gonna be. It's so smart." We'll go over one of these tweets of people trying to put so many loopholes around this to make it sound like a good thing. But like, this supply distribution is not a good thing. Like, 80% held by insiders is not a good thing, especially on some dumb meme coin where, at least for World Liberty Financial, he could sit there and say, well, we need this much on the back end as held by insiders so we can fund development down the road and stuff. At least you could sell that lie and make it sound good. It didn't happen, right? The whole thing's abandoned, but like, you could sell that lie. But with this, you can't say that. You just try and spin some other way, and people are spinning it. Oh, they're spinning it. This was the chart too. Obviously, it pumped, right? I think it went from like 18 cents or something, was like the earliest people got in and stuff. But the vast majority of people making money on this are going to be insiders. Maybe a few people get lucky, but the insiders will make money. As those unlocks happen, we'll go over the time period of them. It'll just get worse and worse, and this thing will drain down to zero as insiders dump, because there's nothing here. There's no value. There's no intrinsic value. There's nothing going on, right? It's just a meme coin. So it's at $5 billion market cap. I think it was 13 billion at the top, or maybe 8 billion. It was something more. But you can see the fully diluted one is 28 billion. So of the supply not trading, it's actually $28 billion market cap, with $8 billion in volume. I think there was CoffeeZilla did looked at this and looked at the fees that the Trump team and whatever team behind this made. because it was like $1 billion in volume at that time, and the fees they made were like $12 million on fees for the trading. So without even doing anything, just sitting there and launching it, these guys made $12 million, and it's up from there because the volume skyrocketed. So they've probably made tens of millions of more dollars from the fees doing this. So, why would they do this? Don't know, right? It honestly makes no sense. Why Trump would launch a meme coin to try and make $10 million, right? Isn't he supposed to be a billionaire? Shouldn't he not have to need $10 million and need to do this? They'll say it's for fun, but like, it doesn't sound like it's for fun with 80% of the supply held by insiders. But this is the vesting schedule thing. So, or the unlock schedule. So this is someone who tried to flip this whole thing and say it's actually the greatest launch of all time, the most fair launch, and actually everything makes sense, and it's actually the best thing in the world. There are people actually trying to say that, but you can see these different groups, right? So they have 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. Where basically the vast majority of this stuff will be unlocked, and 24 months, everything will be unlocked fully. So, in 3 years, the whole thing will be unlocked. It'll be like trickle unlocked for these first 3, 6, 12, and all that stuff. But it's just like insane to see people try and flip this. So we can read this guy's thing here, talking about how this is the vesting schedule is excellent, and it's actually the greatest launch of all time. Where he says, they have silence, do not publicize, and keep an inner circle. Yeah, keep those insiders. You want them to make money. This cuts out snipers. The snipers are just replaced by the insiders. The biggest risk to a launch, pass. Do a token generation event. This means you release a small percent to the public initially, and over the months release more supply in a vesting schedule. Once again, this cuts out snipers. Once the token reaches a high value, it's no longer financially viable to snipe, but the snipers are now replaced with the insiders who are dumping these tokens that they got for free and taking your money for it. But okay. And then the token generation event is executed, and a blockchain program takes over autonomously. Once initiated, it cannot be stopped or changed. The schedule will emit to pre-configured wallets based on the schedule. No human intervention. Wow. Small cliff, then linear emissions. No supply emissions. Gets all the tokens in one go. It's a slow emission over the full 36 months. Well done. Great fair launch. What a fair launch. When Bitcoin launched, Satoshi owned 80% of the Bitcoin, and it was a nice slow burn that he made sure that he would profit. He made sure he would profit. Like, what are we talking about here? How can you flip this and say, oh my God, guys, you don't get it. It's Trump coin. Come on. Like, I don't know, people. Everyone's flipping it, right? Everyone's flipping it. But this is the other side, I guess, a little bit, talking about how Trump coin is a scam and embarrassing for all U.S. citizens. Essentially allowed insiders to snipe the entire supply at launch. Correct. You do replace the snipers with the insiders. Should hope for better from our leaders. Just because the other side is corrupt doesn't give you a license to do the same. And I hope these people on the right speak out. And I don't think anyone will. I just think that people, I don't think anyone will. I don't think anyone will. They should, but I doubt it. And this just kind of goes to this point of he ran on Bitcoin, 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 because he knows that that's the serious place where, like, even the degenerate meme coin gamblers agree Bitcoin is valuable and that Bitcoin is number one, right? I mean, you might find some people that just hate Bitcoin, but the majority of people, even the degenerate crypto gambler guys, will agree Bitcoin is valuable, right? So you run on that, and then what? You flip and say now you're doing meme coins and NFTs and all of this, and oh my God, it's so great. Like, I expected this, though. I never thought that Trump really understood Bitcoin when he went and said, oh, Bitcoin's great and all this, and maybe he'll make the strategic reserve still. I don't know. Everyone that says it's going to happen, and Bitcoin Twitter, who's supposed to be on the inside, says it's going to happen, but I mean, we'll see, right? But this stuff is it just doesn't make sense, right? Like, this is Trump, a billionaire, launching meme coins to make a few million. Like, there's a team and stuff. Like, you really need money that bad that you're gonna just tarnish everything and just say, you know what, Trump coin, yeah, Trump coin, it's a meme coin. We've already seen this play out, right, with World Liberty Financial. He had NFT trading cards and stuff, so it's not something new. I think, you know, I mean, I didn't think we'd see it like this before a presidency. Like, he takes office in a couple days, and coincidentally, the whole vesting period is only during his presidency. It's before it ends. Um, I don't know, but I also think that Bitcoiners are kind of flipping too. So the original base that he was going for to try and bring on is Bitcoiners, because Bitcoiners are a massive base. They have, most of them have a lot of money because of Bitcoin, and a lot of them would vote based on strictly just a Bitcoin policy. So I think they're finally kind of flipping too. This is someone who is a lawyer in the space. He's a Bitcoiner, and I listened to him speak. But he says millions of working class Americans with barely $5,000 to their names are betting on the Trump meme coin, while the Trump family laughs from the sidelines, holding most supply and getting richer. And it's not America first, it's the Trump family first. So I think that people are starting to kind of flip on this and say, yeah, what's going on? Like, Bitcoiners are not dumb. At least the people who actually understand Bitcoin, they see this and say, okay, like, this guy's got no idea what about Bitcoin. He's running this stuff. He's potentially ruining people's lives, right? Over time, all these people who are aping in with probably their life savings say, oh, Trump's going to make me rich. Like, over time, this vesting stuff, when these things come out and these people, these insiders sell their tokens, the price is going to continue to plummet and these guys are going to lose their money. So you can say, like, the first thing here talks about, what about personal responsibility? No one's forced to buy it. Like, yeah, you can say that, right? Like, but why is Trump launching it, right? Maybe you could make an excuse for some random, like the people on Pump.fun when that was a live streaming place and the people were pumping their stuff. You might be able to make an excuse for them to say they don't have money, right? People are desperate. People want to make money somehow, and that's how they're trying to do it. But for this, like, a billionaire launching a meme coin to try and make a little bit more money that's not even really going to move the needle for him, like, how are you justifying that? So yes, people have personal responsibility. I didn't buy Trump coin. I know it's moronic. But the person who launched it can also have some responsibility, right? Like, it's a joke. It's something that's not serious. But he still gave himself 80% of the tokens. Still made sure that the vast majority of the value is going to Trump and the insiders and not to the public, because it's not about being a joke and being quirky and doing something fun. It's about making money. But if this is what we have to look forward to, it might be a long 4 years with, I don't know. How many meme coins can we launch? Can Trump launch? NFTs? How much stuff is going to go on? I don't know. The only thing is, we'll see if he actually does. His serious note is the strategic Bitcoin reserve. But with all these meme coins and stuff going out, maybe he's just too busy launching meme coins. That's gonna do it for this video. As always, don't forget to and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.